Jahangir. I'm from Pakistan, from Aaj TV, and my question to you over here is that the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari made a bold move by coming here, and it is being seen as a breakthrough. He is also being criticized, but how do you, India, see it? Do you see it as a breakthrough, and what will be your roadmap in the future to resumption of at least diplomatic ties with Pakistan?
देखिए, तीन सवाल जो हैं वो पाकिस्तान पर थे, एक सवाल जो है वो चाइना पर था। तो ये तीन सवाल जो पाकिस्तान वाले सवाल जो हैं मैं एक साथ लेना चाहूँगा ताकि बिकॉज दे आर ओवरलैपिंग। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी से दिस, एज अ फॉरेन मिनिस्टर of an SCO member state, Mr. Bhutto Zardari was treated accordingly. As a promoter, justifier, and I'm sorry to say spokesperson of a terrorism industry, which is the mainstay of Pakistan, his positions were called out and they were countered, including at the SCO meeting itself. So let me come to the specifics. On the China-Pakistan economic corridor, this so-called corridor, I think it was made very clear, not once but twice in the SCO meeting, that connectivity is good for progress. But connectivity cannot violate the territorial integrity and sovereignty of states. So this has been our long-standing position. Nobody should have any doubt about it. And I assure you, those who are in the room today had no doubt about it. I made not once but twice in the SCO meeting that connectivity is good for progress. But connectivity cannot violate the territorial integrity and sovereignty of states. So this has been our long-standing position. Nobody should have any doubt about it. And I assure you, those who are in the room today had no doubt about it. I made sure of that. Regarding आपका दूसरा जो था वो G20 के बारे में था. Now, you know, I don't think there is a G20 issue to debate with anybody. Certainly not with a country which is nothing to do with the G20. I mean, Jammu and Kashmir was, is, will always be a part of India. And the G20 meetings are held in all the Indian states and union territories, so it is completely natural that it is held there. जो आपका जो दूसरा सवाल जो था कि from what I understood that India and Pakistan should sit together. You know, victims of terrorism do not sit together with perpetrators of terrorism to discuss terrorism. Victims of terrorism defend themselves, counter acts of terrorism, they call it out, they delegitimize it, and that is exactly what is happening. So, to come here and preach these hypocritical words as though we are on the same boat, I mean, they are committing acts of terrorism. And, you know, I don't want to jump the gun on what happened today, but I think we're all feeling equally outraged. So, I think, I mean, let's be very, very clear on this. You know, on this matter, the terrorism matter, I mean, I would say Pakistan's credibility is depleting even faster than its forex reserves. So you know, let's be clear what this is about. On your question, you know, is this a breakthrough? Look, he came here as a member, a foreign minister of an SCO member state. That is part of multilateral diplomacy. Please do not see it as anything more than that. It was not meant as anything more than that. It was not treated as anything more than that. And I think nothing that from what he said or what I heard he said deserves for this to be treated more than that. The China question. Look, my understanding what the Chinese said. I think they used the word stable, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is that there is an abnormal position in the boundary areas, border areas, along the boundary. And we had a very frank discussion about it. It's not the first discussion. I have spoken to Foreign Minister Chingang on the sidelines of the G20 as well. We have to take the disengagement process forward. And I have made it very clear, frankly, publicly as well, and what I say within the room is not different from what I say outside, which is that India-China relations are not normal and cannot be normal if the peace and tranquility in the border areas is disturbed. I've been very, very clear about it. I've been very consistent about it. And I have not changed my position at this meeting either.
Thank you, sir. Listen, before, in the interest of efficiency, please do not repeat similar questions or try to come back to it. I think, so I'll take fresh questions on that. Maha? Yeah.
Sir Maha Siddiqui from NDTV. Sir, how does India view being part of an organization which is now largely being viewed as an anti-West grouping?
तू जाया कोई बात नहीं, एक दो दिन के लिए तो थूक पेशाब वाला खाना खिलाएंगे, तू मत खाना, मैं तेरा पैक करके टिफिन मैं ठीक
नहीं हुआ है सर, प्लीज बी सीरियस।
हाँ मैं सीरियस हूँ।
कुछ नहीं हुआ, मोदी जी पहले आ चुके और वो धूल मट्टी उनके पाँव में लग चुकी है और ऐसा कुछ गंदा यहाँ पे नहीं।
उन्होंने वो जब यहाँ से निकले थे पाकिस्तान से, जब वो चूड़ियाँ और साड़ियाँ देने गए थे ना आपके आर्मी चीफ को, उस वाली बात कर रहे हैं। उसके बाद जूते वो वहीं पर फेंक कर गए थे, पता नहीं किसके मार के गए हैं मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन जूते वापस आए हैं वो सेम जूते नहीं थे जो पाकिस्तान में डाले थे। दूसरी बात, अभी जयशंकर जी ने किया क्या एससीओ मीटिंग में, दो काम करे। वैसे आपके लिए बड़ी ही खुशखबरी की बात है कि अब आप पाकिस्तान में नहीं रहने वाली कुछ देर के बाद। उसका रीजन है कि उन्होंने एक तो धरती के ऊपर रखा, एयरफोर्स के प्लेन में आए थे। वो नॉर्मल प्लेन में जाते हैं, लेकिन इस बार एयरफोर्स के प्लेन में आए हैं आपकी कंट्री में, और आपकी एयर स्पेस ने उनको अलाउ भी किया है हमारे एयरफोर्स के प्लेन को जाने के लिए, पहली बात। दूसरा, उन्होंने वहां पर जाकर बूटा भी लगा दिया, मतलब बूट डाले आपकी कंट्री में और उसके बाद बूटा लगा दिया। अब बूटा लगाने का एक सिंबॉलिक मकसद होता है। जब आप बूटा लगाते हैं, इसका मतलब है कि आप वहां जाकर अपनी जो रियासत है उसको डिक्लेयर करते हैं कि ये मेरी रियासत है। जब भी कोई राजा दूसरे के राज्य की कंट्री में जाता है तो वो वहां जाकर बूटा लगाकर ये बोलता है कि ये अब मेरा हो गया, यानी ये पीओके के ऊपर हम क्लेम नहीं कर रहे, हम तो पाकिस्तान को क्लेम कर लिया। तो आप अब मुझे नहीं लगता कि आपको भारत में आने की वीजा की जरूरत पड़ेगी, काम हो गया आपका तमाम। दूसरा, एससीओ की मीटिंग में एक चीज बोली उन्होंने, तीन वर्ड बोले दोस्तों जो चाइनीज मीडिया में भी रेजोनेट कर रहे हैं। मुझे चाइनीज मीडिया ने बताया, क्योंकि भारत की मीडिया इसको कवर नहीं किया। उन्होंने तीन वर्ड यूज किए कि भाई टेररिज्म, एक्सट्रीमिज्म और सेपरेटिज्म। ये जो तीन चीजें हैं, अगर कोई करता है तो नालायक है और उसके साथ बैठकर दोस्ती तो हो नहीं सकती, और अगर वो लिबरल है फिर तो बिल्कुल नहीं हो सकती। अब ये तीन चीजें कौन कर रहा है? भी चाइना तो कर नहीं रहा, बांग्लादेश नहीं कर रहा, म्यांमार नहीं कर रहा, ईरान नहीं कर रहा, अफगानिस्तान नहीं कर रहा, श्रीलंका नहीं कर रहा, एक आप ही तो है मैडम जो ये तीनों चीजें कर रही हैं।